Hello, thinking about purchasing a new construction home? Hi, my name is Anastasia Plesko. I'm a real estate agent here in Arizona, and I just want to give you a few tips on the process for the new construction, or also called the new build. The new builds are such a great option because you can choose from top to bottom everything you wanted, so when you walk in that house, it's just yours the way how you want it. So here are some tips. Tip number 1, use a realtor. Yes, real estate agents do represent new clients in a home build. And let me tell you why. When you go into a new build, just look once. If you go without your real estate agent, those new build companies and sales associate will hold you responsible to be self-represented. Okay, it may be confusing because they're always nice, they can give you all the information, the brochures and everything, but I want you to remember those sales associates are representing the builders and not yourself. And at this point in time, you own it to yourself to be represented by agent that will have your best interests. And guess what? At no extra cost. Okay. Every time I represent a customer in a new build, I always pay for a private inspection. What is that? That's a private analysis that's outside of the new build community. They'll come to evaluate the house and they'll make sure there's no issues. The second tip is understanding the cost. So the cost is very important to understand when it comes to a new build. Okay, so when you drive down the road and you see towards the end of the busy road, all those big signs saying new build construction started at 200,000. And when you go to those new build model homes and you see everything starts at 300,000. What is that? Well, let me tell you why. All those models for the new build have no upgrades and no premium lots. So premium lots are usually the lots that are more desirable for some of the clients and some of them are not. So let's say the community that you're looking for a new build has a pond. So all those lots that are very close to the pond, those are considered premier lots, which means they're more desirable for most of the clients. So they're more expensive. The price is also different. Another thing would be the construction options. So when you think that possibly down the road you might want to add an additional bathroom downstairs on your 2-story house, it would be a great idea to do it during the process of the new build construction because it would be much cheaper and easier than to add after the construction has been finished. So think about that as well. Another thing would be the cosmetic options. The cosmetic options are all those fun options that are aesthetic, that are very pleasant to your eyes, and you can change and choose them just the way you want it. What I advise my clients is to set a budget and then just stick to it. Because all those small little things adds up pretty quickly and you'll be over your budget. So set a budget and stick to it. Additional, I tell my clients all the time, there are 3 important things when it comes to new build or a resale home, and those are the flooring, the kitchen, and the bathrooms. So those 3 things are the most expensive features, and those are usually the ones that are eye-catching to the new potential buyers and are very pleasant, and you have to be up to date. Okay, so when later down the road you are thinking whether to upgrade, downgrade, or moving to a different location, you want to sell the house, those 3 things will sell the house. So when it comes to a new build, make sure that you pay attention to the flooring, the bathroom, and the kitchen, because those are the 3 items you can choose to make it more pleasurable for new potential buyers. And the last tip, which is very important, and I have mentioned it before, is negotiation. Even if it's a new build, there's a lot of room for negotiation. And also because the new build doesn't mean everything is perfect. So having an agent that can represent you in a new build can release less stress for you, and they'll have more information to make it as seamless as possible for you, okay? Especially if you find an agent that knows the new build process, their advice can be very valuable to you. I hope this video has been very informative for you, and as mentioned, the new build are such a great option and I'll be more than happy to represent you. If you have any questions, just give me a call.